You look so different in real life than from your character that it might be, I mean, if you look at a picture of your character and then you look at you
there we go.
Here.
See, she gets a bigger cheer than I do.
No. You're absolutely stunning, but I could see you being able to go through life and maybe not get recognized as that character. People would say, oh my God, who's that beautiful woman? But they might not think you're the Khaleesi. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't get recognized. Truly, I'll be walking with Kit Harington, plays Jon Snow, or Gwen, who plays Brienne of Tarth, or something like that. And people will be like, oh, can you take this picture for us? And I'm like, sure, definitely I can. Sure I can.
They hand you the camera.
They hand me the camera.
And they have no idea what they're doing. That's so insane.
No way, yeah. It's quite, and I hear, especially, I'll go into the, I'll be like, Kit, just be 1 minute, I'm just gonna go into the loo. And then I'll hear these girls being like, who is that girl that he's with? And I'm like, hey, it's me.
She has some dragons that can rip your face off.
Exactly. Why is she drinking blood and wearing like a really tiny...
Now, you shoot Game of Thrones in Croatia and Spain.
Yes.
Is that right?
The last couple seasons have been that. Yeah.
Do you ever hang out with the locals? And if so, are the locals who are hanging out, are they Game of Thrones fans? Because Game of Thrones fans are very serious.
Oh, yeah.
They're hardcore.
Yeah. Well, in the beginning, especially in Croatia, we could chill and it was fine. But then there was one very silly day when myself and Natalie Emmanuel, who plays Missandei on the show, and we had just got to the hotel, this little small one, and we were just going to go downstairs and get some water or something. And we're going down in the lift, and we're like, what is that music? The doors open to the theme tune of Game of Thrones. Like, the doors open, it's like, dum, dum, da, da. I'm like, what the... It's a Game of Thrones themed wedding.
Oh my God.
Happening in the hotel.
You're in the hotel you're staying in.
I'm in the hotel. Like, Peter's gonna walk in at any point. I'm like, we need to warn him. There's a Game of Thrones themed, and we would literally, the doors open and we were like, oh my, we need to back out and back out quickly. That was...
That's so funny that your instinct's the exact opposite from mine. Mine would be, I'm getting in there.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly, yeah.
A Conan theme, I'm here, you know?
We are gathered here today.
Yeah.
Could have given her away or something. I don't know.
No, but you know what? If you had gone, they would have insisted you'd have to do a selfie with every single part of it.
No, we hid. Because then it got kind of to the point where we would hide in the corridor because everyone was like, they're here. The people are here.
Did Peter Dinklage ever, did he show up at that hotel?
And then we would just chill in the corridor with a bottle of wine being like, this is the saddest days of our lives.
I love that all of us have seen you guys confront the greatest, scariest things in the world. And what terrifies you most? Fans in a hotel lobby.
No, I mean, obviously, yes, it was scary. It was scary.
All right, let's take a quick break. So much more to talk about with Emilia Clarke. Stick around. You know, it's funny, we just went to commercial and Andy leaned over because we were talking about this Game of Thrones wedding, and Andy made the point that there's never been a happy wedding on Game of Thrones.
No.
It is the worst show to base your wedding on.
Yeah. I know, it's asking for tragedy.
Every single wedding is horrible.
Yeah. It's either completely unwanted or people get slaughtered.
Yeah.
Those are the two choices,
It's unbelievable to me. You know, I was thinking about this. The Khaleesi, your character, she is obviously very fierce and she's very intimidating, but she doesn't actually get to fight herself. When so many of your castmates get to actually be in fights where they chop people up.
I know.
Do you think your character is going to get to do a little more of that in the future, as opposed to commanding others to do it? Do you think you're going to be able to kick some ass?
I know. Well, so here's the thing. I don't know. Right at the moment, like this season we're about to see, she's continuing to kind of, it's one of those things where you're like, am I going to roundhouse you in the face, or am I going to set you alight? Because the fire thing really is gonna work better than me using my little teeny tiny fist to
If you have
pummel your face.
You have a tiny rock, I could throw at you, or I could get a dragon on your ass.
Exactly. You're like, I've got the choices. I'm probably gonna kill you in 2 seconds. But I would love to roundhouse someone in the face on the show.
I think that'd be...
It came out wrong.
No, that came out wrong. It came out great.
I love everybody on the show.
I think what you're saying is it would be fun if at some point, if you don't have your dragons or you don't have your warriors available, you get to... Now, I want to ask you about something else.
Major butt, yes.
You have said that you would like to see more male nudity on the show.
Yes.
Talk about that.
Well, okay, full disclosure, my mum really told me off for saying that. And so I said in a magazine, I said that there should, as a way of talking about the fact that I think there should be more, equal nudity, as a way of...
There's a lot of female nudity.
There's plenty of female nudity, myself included, and I feel like it should. I think it should be a bit more of a discussion that's between, we get some equal male nudity and female nudity. I think it's a good, like.
Now, what are we talking about here, Emilia? Are you talking about just what you traditionally see as guys' butts going by in the...
Pretty much, yeah. That's what you normally see.
That's what you normally see.
We get to see everything.
So,
But the camera...
She's talking about Game of Bones.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Andy, I can't believe you did that.
Why, was it already on the card?
No.
It was all leading up to Game of Bones.
It was all leading up to the band as a song worked out and everything.
Big production.
I'm waiting for it.
No, that's, yeah. Well, that's a discussion that should be had.
Well, I think, exactly. I think it is a discussion that should be had. But I said this in a magazine, and then my mum told me off, so I have to stop talking about it. She told me to.
Oh,
on
really?
television.
That's so funny, because I like it that my mom still has control over me. She can say, well, I didn't like that at all.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, okay, it won't happen again. Which is pretty much everything I do on television. You have so many titles.
Free the penis.
Yeah, you have...
Free the penis.
Free the penis?
Free the penis.
That's your big cause? Free the penis?
Yeah. Most people's workplaces don't work like that, though.
Yeah.
I know.
We tried that rule around here and got in trouble.
Whoops.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of titles. Do you know how many titles your character has on the show?
It's a lot. Well, every season I get some more as well. So you got it?
Yeah, well, I've got some. I mean, I don't know how many of these you know. There's a bunch that I didn't know.
Daenerys Stormborn, the first of her name.
Yep. Queen of Meereen.
Queen of Marine.
Marine, sorry.
Please.
Sorry. Oh, wow. I better watch
Got
it.
some dragons about, the Round House might just...
Lady Regnant of the Seven Kingdoms. I didn't know. Claimant.
Lady Regent of the Seven Kingdoms.
Here's the people I have working for me. Get in tight.
Regnant.
That is regnant.
I didn't know what regnant was. I thought it was some sort of, Dothraki word.
Well,
so I
no,
said
yes.
regnant, and then I just look like a moron. I just read exactly what I'm told.
That's okay. I should have been quiet, and then and then no one would have questioned it.
No.
It sounded
You
Dothraki.
did exactly the right thing. Which was expose this show for the piece of shit it can sometimes be. I'm kidding. I said that with... Didn't I say that with love, Andy?
Yeah. You can say that about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the queen of regnant.
Yes. I can talk to them about it. We can add that one in.
I mentioned Dothraki. I don't think
Yes.
people realize when you're speaking Dothraki or Valyrian, you're speaking an actual language.
An actual, real language that you can learn as an MA. You can take a course and learn Dothraki.
And people will, actually.
I'm sure they already have.
And it's a language. Who has written this language?
David Peterson wrote the language, and he wrote Low Valyrian and High Valyrian and all of the different forms of Dothraki that you can also learn. Yeah, anything that is in English that you hear, he's written full. I mean, verbs, male, female, all of it. I mean, everything.
Past,
it's
future.
Past, future, present, all of it.
God.
It's a full. But we don't get that. We don't get the kind of this is how you speak Dothraki. We get the lines. So we just know that I just know the lines.
Well, I couldn't say regent, so.
No, there we go.
You're way ahead of me. That is so cool. And right now, there are people who are saying, like, I am going to learn and master. If someone has a Game of Thrones wedding, they're going to learn the language.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because it makes our job harder. Because there are some days when it just doesn't stay in your head. And you just have to, kind of sometimes maybe make it up.
Right.
Sometimes.
Right.
And that might have happened on this season.
Oh!
It might maybe be I was in ADR going, oh no. Rat-a-tat-tat-ta-ta is not Dothraki.
Yeah.
But that might be in.
There are a few lines that
That might
sound suspiciously like pig Latin.
I know.
Agan Ray, get over here, Nay. We have a clip from Game of Thrones. Anything we need to know for this clip? Should we just let it roll? I think.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yes, no, just.
This is
yeah,
from which?
There's not any pigeon Dothraki in it, so.
Yeah, and this is the Khaleesi's having a hard time with it.
She's having a hard time.
We left
with
her
it.
in a hard
Yes.
situation, so
yes, and
let's
she'll
take.
continue to have a hard time for a little while.
Let's take a look at this clip from this next season's Game of Thrones.
خالد نزل خالص فيني جلد شوي
نبايج خالص
Season 6 of Game of Thrones premieres April 24th at 9 p.m. on HBO. Emilia, such a delight to talk to you. I love talking to you.
Thank you so
she's so
much.
nice.
Thank
Emilia
you.
Clarke. We'll be right back.